or 4 that are equally nice.
That's right.
This is one. So let me share with you that we're going to give you 2 neutrals today and a fashion color. This is called Berry Red. And it's exactly that. It's about as cranberry as berry comes. There's no orange in it.
That's right.
It's not a brick. It's berry red. Then we wanted to give you 2 neutrals. One has more of a cool undertone. One has more of a warm undertone. If you like the taupes and the grays and the beiges, you're going to want to go with what we call graystone. That's this color. Now I want to show you the one with the warm undertone, and then we're going to talk about what makes this one special. This one's called golden brown. So if you tend to use more warm colors in the goldens or the nutmegs or the chocolates, this may be more your choice. I happen to have a lot of terracotta in my house.
And this would be perfect.
So this would be
That's
gorgeous.
Right. That's right.
So that's what you're seeing here. So one cool tone, one warm tone, and a fashion color. And are you kidding me?
Well,
$549.
That's right.
Wow. So the retail is over $1,000. This one has the custom-made features. It will ship out in about 7 business days, no additional charge, and so much comfort.
This is our grand. And each chair that we have, and we have a lot of chairs in your assortment, each one we bring in for a specific reason. The grand is just that. It's our grand chair. It's our tallest back. It's our wonderful deep wide seat inside. Even though it doesn't look like it's very wide inside, this is what Lazy Boy is so perfect about doing. We give you solid contoured foam in the arms. We're not blowing a fiber in there just to stuff it. This is true solid foam inside, so you get wonderful comfort. Look at where the arms rest.
This is my favorite part. I can sit and rock.
You can.
I can.
Soothing.
This is so soothing. You know, I'm looking at all my spare room. You and I could almost fit in this together. This is a big chair.
It is.
But my husband, when he gets in at the end of the evening, he sits down and both 100-pound dogs feel like that they're supposed to sit with him. And this is a chair made for really big comfort, or when daddy and granddaddy or granddaddy and grandkids are sitting together.
Right, and you're going to enjoy how pretty this looks in the house.
Isn't it?
Look at all the detail, all the contour. Again, this is all contour foam, so there's nothing that, you can see the depth of this. It's at a wonderful arm height. You're not too far out, you're not too far in. It's just very comfortable. You get, as you called it earlier, that smile detail. This is what I love about it. Whenever you get that smile detail, you get one cushion that gives you all of that extra cradle from kidney to lower lumbar.
It feels so good on my back.
Exactly, and this is why all of this lumbar support is why we are the only company that's endorsed by the American Chiropractic Association for this. And we also poll a lot of our primary care physicians with Lazy Boy so that you can talk about the studies that we've done. So we have 90% of the polled doctors, the primary care physicians, talked about how when you're sitting in a reclined position, you're actually reducing your stress. 77% talk about once you're in that reclining position, you're decreasing your muscle strain. And I always talk about this being my most favorite topic. When you're sitting in a reclined position, 73% talk about reduced pain. And I don't know about anybody else, but you go buy all the over-the-counter drugs to relieve that pain, and this is the specialty. 3 separate positions in that footrest. Recline.
You know what? I'm going to have you do that one more time because we weren't on the camera, because I want you to see that.
I will.
When you start to think about who in your family could use 90% reduction in stress, that's when this becomes a no-brainer gift, and I love that we have the easy pay on this.
Absolutely. So here we are again. I'm going to actually walk on the other side of you so that we can look at it from the side. This is the Lazy Boy patent also. 3 positions in a locking footrest. Your rocker recliner comes with what we call a ratchet, and that ratchet allows you to get into a very deep recline so that you never lose this lumbar support. And this is what the physicians in the ACA is talking about. Whether you're 6'6", or you're 5'6", and I'm 5'2", and you can see how we can fit in this, and we might bring Big Dan back out here again. And you know what, and you hear that clunk sound, some people, it's the Lazy Boy sound of comfort. If you don't hear that sound, you don't have that genuine Lazy Boy. You won't get the unibody frame that you were talking about. You won't get 3 positions. You won't get 54 independent positions for reclining.
This is nice. I'm actually working right now.
Yes, you are.
This is the glory of working. Okay, this sounds a little silly, Holly, but I just wanted to point this one out, and then we'll go to the phones. I happen to really love that it's all one piece of fabric. If you've ever had your finger caught in one, or you've had a little one's finger caught in one, it does not feel good.
No.
You don't have that to worry about because this is a solid piece of fabric. It's solid foam, actually. It's not even fabric.
And it's memory foam again.
Density.
3 inches of memory foam in the seat, in the chaise, in the footrest.
They make expensive $1,000 mattresses that's kind of memory foam. And now you're getting this wonderful recliner. And it's going to be a gorgeous piece of furniture that you're paying about half of what you would expect to pay at retail. You're not paying anything additional for that shipping and handling, and I think it's a great, great gift. Now let's do the features, and then we'll go straight back to the phones if you don't mind.
So again, you've got that reclining back. So this again is your lazy boy. So you've got your memory foam, you've got that total body support in all the positions. You get your unibodied frame. Look at that rocking recliner. This is what we were asking for just a few minutes ago. Do you have any rockers? You've got that wonderful sueded micro denier fabric, which means that fabric is woven finer than a strand of hair. All of this is made right here in the United States. We have 5 plants. We have 8,000 people. We are just thrilled to bring you this.
I could sit here and do this all day long. I mean, this is so soothing. 90% reduction in stress. I mean, seriously, I love it. We're going to go right back to the phones, and we're going to welcome in Anita. Hi, Anita. I'm Albany, and this is Amy. How are you tonight?
Just wonderful.
Hi, Anita.
Thank you.
Well, I'm so glad to hear that. Are you picking up a lazy boy?
Yes, I am, and it's going to be a retirement gift for my son.
How nice.
Oh, now that's a great retirement gift. Man. Well, I'll tell you what. Rocking inside means you're rocking 24/7, 365. Sometimes those outdoor rockers, it's too rainy, so this is one that he can use all the time.
And his mother.
And his mother.
And his mother. Well, see, there you go. I love it. So which color did you get for him?
Brown.
Did you do the golden brown here?
Yes.
Oh, I love that color.
Yes.
So it's so easy to decorate with. I think you'll really enjoy that.
I brought some pillows just so we can see some of that color.
Oh, I think so. It's going to be
everybody
beautiful.
can see from home what other colors it'll go with.
I love that fabric. That's cute. Well,
Will it be easy to set up?
In fact, do you want us to show you, Anita?
Yes.
Okay, when it comes to you, the only thing you need to do is put the back on it.
Yep.
And Amy and I are 2 little video things, and we're going to be able to do this. We'll show you.
Anita, it's going to come in a box. And this is the back is just like this. It has a glide on the side, and there's a glide in the base. And, you know, you can see this. I'm 5'2". I can move this around. Albany and I can pick this frame up if she's ready.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, so you can pick it up. 2 ladies can do it. It's not hard and it's not heavy, which is really nice. And then you just line the glides up, and I'll admit, I don't have my glasses on me, so I hope I can do it nice and easy and quick. But you line the glides up, and you slide the back in.
Oh,
so those are the only
easy.
tools that you need.
It's going to come to you via UPS, and that literally, you can keep the box wrapped if you can keep it a secret, or you can take it out and put it together.
That's right.
Wonderful.
Well, I hope he enjoys it. And I have to tell you, I'm so excited that you got this price. Right now, today, this is the very first time we've seen it at about half of what you would expect to pay at retail. So great opportunity. And I don't know if you heard us say this earlier, Anita, but this one has custom features in it that you just simply can't find at the furniture stores.
Great.
Oh, he's going to love it. Well, thank you so much for taking some time to chat with us.
Well, thank you. Nice talking to you.
You too. Bye, Anita.
Bye.
You know, what a gift of love.
I know it.
Because I'll tell you,
so
this
thoughtful.
is like, it's a nurturing gift.
It is. It is.
It
you
really
know,
is.
We've had people that have called us here on QVC that have had their chair for 25 years. They rocked their child in it and then gave their child the chair for a gift on the 25th birthday. This chair comes with that gorgeous coffee finish on the handle, which is nice, so it's a little more stylish, and it goes with all 3 of these colors so nicely.
I have to tell you, when I sat in this one, this fabric is so soft.
It is, isn't it?
If I happen to make a spill or something like that, well, how do I just spot clean it?
This is the nice thing. This is a water-based fabric. So what does that mean? That means you can buy your over-the-counter grocery store types of water-based cleaners and clean it up.
Wow.
Because it is a micro denier, and that micro denier means it's like the very tightly woven yarns per inch in your sheets. So when you get a thread count. This is a very tight thread count.
I want to just share the colors with you because at this price, we can't reorder it. Amy just flew in from
Yes, I did.
High Point, North Carolina. It is the mecca of all furniture. And Lazy Boy has this gorgeous, gorgeous showroom. They put top of the line memory foam. This is your golden brown. It's one of our two neutrals. It has more of a warm undertone. In fact, let's just do a couple of pillows. I want you to see, look how beautiful, if you love the greens, if you love the reds, if you have the Tuscan colors, that would be great. Then we're gonna come over here to the berry red. The berry red is a cranberry.
It is.
It doesn't have even a little orange in it. It's not brick. It is a true cranberry red. And look at all these colors that go well with it. This one's good because it can work with the oranges, but it can also work with the blue undertones.
Exactly, because red is that when we talk about color and a color wheel, the color families,
Yes, ma'am.
red sits at the top, so it blends between warm colors and cool colors very
Love that.
nicely.
Okay, and then we're gonna go to the gray stone. And if you love the taupes, if you love the grays, and you're still looking for a neutral, but you want more of a cool neutral, that's what you're getting with
That's
this.
right.
And I'll tell you what, every time I walk into the big fancy like Pottery Barns and front gates and all that, you're seeing gray everywhere.
Everywhere. So this, like you said, has the gray undertones. This is your cool shade of neutral. So if you don't know what to do for your gift, you could go with either the golden brown or this color and the gray stone, and you won't go wrong because this will lend itself also. You can see the warm colors here in the red and the pillow.
Right.
And then when I bring us out and put in a different one with grays and even taupes in it, you can see how it all of a sudden it starts looking like a taupe color.
It really does. You know, this is one of those opportunities when you think, I really want to get a wow gift. Maybe all the kids are going together for mom and dad. But we have less than 100 left in that golden brown. So as you look at it, please know there's not going to be a reorder.
Right.
And right now is the very first time we've ever been able to show it at this price. When you think about what retail would be by the time you added all the upgraded features, it would be over $1,000 for one. You could basically get two for the price of one that you would normally pay, and you're getting that upgraded memory foam. Now here's the crazy part. When I knew I was going to be having this show, you cannot just walk into any furniture store and find a Lazy Boy. And if you do find a Lazy Boy, you don't get the memory foam, you don't get all the extra features, and then you have to wait 8 weeks.
If you're going to custom order, that's true. That's exactly right.
8 weeks.
So 8 weeks is a pretty long time. And then you also want to add in your freight time. You want to add in your
The cost.
delivery time. So there's some other factors when you custom order, but in the furniture industry, 6 to 8 weeks is a nice timeline to consider.
I'm not very good at waiting.
I know, and you can get it when? Is it 24 hours?
Well, you know what?
7 to 10
In
days?
7 to 10 days. This will be there for the holidays. I love the point, you know, I'm kind of at that point in my life where I don't necessarily need a whole bunch of little things. I'd like to have one big thing that I can really experience and take advantage of year round. I love this.
And that's the beauty about Lazy Boy. When you buy a Lazy Boy product, this is what I like to say. You're buying 4 chairs in one. You get a chair because the